Again now fellas, here we go. I went through Burnley today on the train, believe it or not, and got off at the next stop, Richmond. Oh no, East Richmond's next and then it's Richmond. Anyway, it's made Bridge Road Burnley. Who would have guessed that? 4.1%, not very high. Water, barley, wheat, hops and yeast. Well, pretty straight up. Don't know about the wheat, my mate won't like that. Is what do you call it, celiac or whatever it is. Anyway, it's Melbourne made, independent. Don't know how long that's going to last. On the last video you would have probably seen them talking about Panhead bought by Lion, and the other big company bought by CUB, Bolter, which make a pretty good beer. But that's, I don't know, the way it's going, all these little boutique breweries are getting gobbled up by the big boys. They probably spit heaps of cash at them. Makes me think if I made a cracker of a little brewery, I could maybe clean up. They might buy me out. That'd be nice. Imagine that, they spat a couple of million at you. Yeah, I'll buy your brewery. Let's set up in your mate's shed. Well, that's all it is, you know, but you're making good beers, that's all it'll do. That's all we need, the good beers, and you're away. Alright, cheers everyone, we'll give this a try. This is their Summer Ale, light. Easy to drink, not going to get smashed, easy to drive home. .4, it's like a mid-strength, yeah, it's not low, but it's mid. Good summer drink. Tastes pretty good. Bit cloudy, hasn't filled it up too much. They've tried to retain a bit of flavour by not filtering it too much. But pretty well balanced. It's come pretty decent beer. Shut up, Pete. You got Pete in the background. He's at the elephant farm in bloody Thailand today. Classic, eh? Oh, yesty. Just put the video up. Not a bad beer. Good stuff. Money goes to look up the elements. Good one, Pete. You're a champion. He's having a ball over there in Thailand. Eating all those 60 baht meals, 40 baht meals. I love it. You go to the market, you know, street food, really cheap. Especially out of the tourist areas, if you go to Thailand. If you're in the tourist areas, everything's doubled. Yeah, and you get out in the back country and like, back in the day, you were picking up, you know, noodle soup for 50 cents. You know, 50 cents for just about any dish you wanted. 50 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents. You know, it was cheap as buttons in the old days. And then you go in the city and it costs you $1.50. And it's the same now. You know, you're paying your 60, 80 baht now, street food. But if you go in the country, that's the same street food today, which is going to cost you 40, 50 baht. You know, it's going to be almost half price. So, what I say, the real beauty lies in the non-tourist areas. You really got to get the hell out of the tourist traps. That's why the best beaches in the world are crap, second best beach is crap, but go to the third best beach and all of a sudden it's like the olden days. Yeah, it's crazy like that, isn't it? And the beach will be cleaner because not as many people. The Burnley Summer Ale. I don't mind it. Look, it was really dirt cheap. You'd be drinking it. You know what I mean? Something a little bit lower alcohol on a 40-degree day. You'd love this. You're wolfing them down, just going, yep, perfect. The Panhead, 8%. It's double the strength. You know, you wouldn't be having bloody 6 of them in the hot sun on a 40-degree day. You'd be a effing mess. You know, you could have 4 of these and you'd be walking around like nothing happened. You know what I mean? You would have sweated half of it out in bloody an hour. Anyway, it's all good. I'll leave you with it. And do you want a little story about Burnley? Not really. I haven't got one, so I'm not going to give you one. Anyway, it's great to be back in Melbourne. Been out of Melbourne for a few days. Breath of fresh air up country, Australia. A lot of friendly country people, you know, and they're not stressed out. They're not just working and, here you go, mate, and keep working like the city. And in the city, you're thinking, oh, it's going to take me an hour and a half to get home. I haven't got time to talk. The owners are all freaking out because they're paying bloody huge rent. So they don't want you talking on the job. So everyone's stressed out down here. Go to the country town in Victoria and the people are like, they'll stop and have a chat for 5-10 minutes. You know what I mean? It's weird. They're real nice people. It was great. I'll say, no, I won't even say that. Because it'll probably be misconstrued, but it's like, I don't know, the Aborigines were replaced by English and Europeans and Chinese. They come in 150, 60 years ago, so they've been here as long as the Europeans almost. But now it's like we're all getting replaced. We're getting replaced by Indians and fresh Chinese from the mainland, but north, not Cantonese. We got all the Cantonese originally, but now we're getting everything. We're getting the whole fucking shooting match. And India's the same. 250,000 illegal Indian and Chinese every year. You're kidding, aren't you? And we're dropping water 20% per year. Goes back up when it rains, but we didn't have rain for 2 years. And it stopped raining again. So we're just floating above 50%. I can tell you, we have drought for 3 years in Melbourne. Everyone will have to move out. I'm not joking. There's not enough water here.